Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 485 of Factorio with the Z-Block mod, where we are just working on making it a little bit simpler to expand our power production, because we have been low for quite a while, after we also had a blackout of course, but we're working on it. So now we're just bringing all of our nuclear power plant things in by train, and hopefully we should just allow robots to build everything for us. We do still need to seed our plants though, so this new one will not start up by itself. Can we figure out a way to fix that? I didn't really expect to spend time on this, but it would be nice to be honest. So right now we're not inputting because we only input when we output anything. And we only output anything if we need steam. We could make another inserter and route that up to steam and just say if steam is at exactly 0, because it should only ever be at 0 if we haven't ever started up, because I don't think it will use every last bit of steam in here ever. And if it does, we're probably not running, because we are producing more steam than we can consume, I believe. That could be a solution to this, I think. So this is routed up to a green signal from one of these combinators somewhere. This one. But this outputs how much steam we have in, well, I guess amounts of filled tanks or something. Because each of these hold not 75,000. I think this hasn't been up. No, yes, 75,000. Okay. So this just counts how many full tanks we have. And this counts the output of this, is that correct? Yes. So if we have less than 25 full tanks, we output a signal 0. Where does the signal 1 come from though? Is that not implemented in this build? I think I usually have a combinator here. And I think that's just something that I once used with accumulators to check accumulator charge or something. So no one should get or make a one signal, I guess. I'm not missing a combinator somewhere, right? 2 of one type, 1 of another. Okay. But if we hook this up to the count of full steam tanks, or just made another combinator and just counted steam. But if this outputs 0, exactly 0, so if white signal is exactly 0, which it is right now, we are allowed to input. But I am just gonna check this with something that actually has steam. But then I would actually like it to... Oh, I would like to check it with something that has less than a tank of steam. First of all, only input 1. Or second of all, output to there. And let's just try it. Of course, that doesn't work when they need to heat up, so that's stupid. Didn't think that through. Stop it, please. Can we fix that? We just want to put one in once if this is empty. We can't measure if this is empty though. Can we measure heat? Can you hook these up? No. Those up? No. Can't measure that in any way. So maybe, well, this steam is not the best way to do this then, I guess. What is the best way then? Could just do a memory bank or something and just say that if this has ever worked or done more than one thing or something. Then it is not allowed to do any more. But then it won't be able to restart itself after a blackout. Unless we cut that, and then we could just reseed it instead. Do I am not too experienced with this, let's be honest. We could try and measure if this has input less than this as output. Then it would allow us to at least restart after hangouts, but it wouldn't be able to start it up to begin with because they're both at 0. I'm not even sure if you can actually measure that. Also, I don't want to use too much time on this right now because we have stuff we need to do. We need to supply steel to our main base, which is the most pressing concern, I think. But I do want to maybe try something. If we hook this up. It is not possible to read how many actions it has taken or something. Apparently not. Well, we could read its hand contents like with this. I want a pulse to just take it up once. I think. Again, I'm not too experienced. Okay. I'll think a little bit more about this and do some trials with it between episodes, I think. For now, I want to focus on other things. Because, as you can see, we can't finish this, and that's all because we lack steel. Ooh, but we should probably start up the reactors that we have finished. So this top row, for example. Starting right here, of course. Where is the fuel? There. How did this start up? Was it not... well, maybe all of the wires wasn't finished on time. That's actually a little bit bad. And that's the problem with doing this with robots, or at least doing it on a large scale, because some of it, or some of the requested tests will have been finished before and gotten their contents before all of the other stuff has been built. But it's fine. I'm sure we can manage lagging some few. Okay. Are we gonna heat this up? No. Let's go fix steel and other inputs from outposts. So I want to bring all of the stuff into here and onto belts. At least the things that we use around this area, and we should use steel for stuff. I really want to reorganize this whole area though. This is connected, right? Yes. Let's try and leave that then. Sure. How about this? That can be disconnected. And let's just cut this as well then. It seems to be a mess. Okay. And undo this and redo it so my robots can do it. Thank you. Okay. So this might be a little bit in the way, but it needs to be there, so never mind that. But you guys go away, please. Or charge up faster. Thank you. I guess we should go under with stuff like this. If possible. And run the horizontal lines straight instead. This is going down here. We do have some reserved spaces for underground, so we should probably try and stick to that still. Those 3, those 4. Oops. And this is steel, so that's what we need to bring in soon. And is that all of this up here connected? I think so. So what's this supposed to be? Or what's this supposed to be? Steel, I just said it. This is what... And now we were using it. It is solder. Everything that I stop right here will be things we need to bring in. That we aren't already bringing, I guess. And we should underground from here, actually. Was this the one? It must be, yes. And then what are the next two? This is bronze. And this was probably brass. If I had to guess. No? Glass? And we are using that for some science stuff. Okay. Just out of curiosity, how much science has we stored here? And 1,000 of red and green. Okay. It's fine. Let's focus. So, bronze and glass. This doesn't need to go anywhere. What's this? This one. Aluminium. Right next to wood. This was output of brass, that should probably go away. And this station should be repurposed or moved. If we just remove that, the train will go to brass whenever we make a brass station. And for now, though, I will place some stuff here. Good. This doesn't need to be here. Good. These 3 belts are what? Also, do we need plastic in here? Plastic, silicon. Silver. And brass. Plastic, silicon, silver, brass. We need it all to go out here anyway. And I won't be able to remember it soon. But we could maybe put some requests down for it. Silicon. Silver. And brass. And I just happen to know that I stored a lot of brass up here. And we should have some loaders, of course, with power. Does this work? Under there, 4, under there, maybe. Okay. Did we have any silver or anything? Plastic? Okay. Should have marked these other ones with requested chests as well. This was bronze or something? No, it wasn't. It was aluminium. Need all of these marked. This one was steel, good. This one. Solder. And then these two, one of them was bronze, the lower one, and the other was glass, right? Yes. Bronze, glass. That's everything we got so far. And we have red circuits. And we already have those here somewhere. Oh, we have plastic as well. Dark coal. That's it for things that we have, at least. Do we actually need... I think this is Invar. Do we need that on a belt? I think it's only going to robot production. So in here, yes. And further down. It's actually used for science. Okay. Never mind then. What is the one above coal? That's concrete. So this was concrete. This was Invar. And below that, it's titanium, which goes in there, and goes into science here. Or green or blue circuits, I guess. It would probably be good just to have it. And into science. On the other hand, we could just request these things because we have them from up here as well. We have one less wagon on a train. Yes, I think we do. As long as they're focused down on this end of the bus. So we need titanium here. And titanium here, which is difficult. Honestly, I'm just gonna put it in the train. Then we don't have empty belts either. Okay. That was this one. And then the two below that is probably waste metal things, so copper and iron. And then gold. Titanium, gold. And do we need to bring these out? We could put them on a train, or put them in through robots on a train. Bring them wherever we bring that stuff. Where do we just process it locally where we make it? What are we making it from? Yellow sands, maybe? Yeah, we're exporting the ore instead of everything else, okay. So we could just process this and export it as ore. Gonna do that. So we don't have to export things on a train over at this station. Which means we have some extra tiles here for extra build if we want it. I thought we had more production of this stuff further to the left, but I didn't think I saw any splitters. Though, what's this supposed to be? It is exactly what I expected it to be. Okay. Did I get everything here? It seems like it. Do we have any bolts coming out to here and stopping? No? Okay. Can we just get a copy of this, please? This will just stick out a little bit, that's fine. And get some power. I should really get a belt negator or whatever it's called, a belt disabler, so I don't get moved around by belts as much. Can we make that? We should be able to. Build immunity. Just... oh, we don't have any steel here. Unless I can find something on a belt. Like here. That's slower than I thought, but it doesn't really matter. This needs to be exported, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Because again, we need to get steel in here. And I need this to be sorted out a little bit. Glass fiber on this belt. Cobalt steel. What is cobalt steel used for? Isn't that just going into robot production? And we've even cut that off. Probably because we have it been by train. And this also goes to science. Never mind. We will populate it then. So, glass, fiber, and cobalt steel. But they're going all the way to the back, so it isn't really hard to figure out. Glass, fiber, and cobalt steel. And we have catalysts. So is this red and green? I think so, and then yellow and blue. Yes. And then empty carriers. Potentially through 2 belts of those, I guess. But it doesn't really matter. It's not possible to set filters on each side of the belt, right? If we do red and green, they're not put on each side of their belts, no. Oh. I'm not very good at these directions, apparently. So, red on top, green below. Again, I'm just doing this to mark them. We can do all of this mixing elsewhere. And then blue on top, and yellow below, I believe. No, blue below. What's this? Reinforced concrete, I would guess, because I haven't seen it yet. And we don't have any in storage, but we had some right here. Yes, reinforced concrete. And that is probably not used for anything else. No. So we should bring that in. Right up here. We have this build immunity thing now. Let's put it right there. Yay, more movement. Hopefully that leads to less mistakes by me. Good. So now we can begin populating all of these, I guess. And that's probably going to be a chore, but we'll see. So beginning up here, I guess. We need steel, we need solder, we need glass, and we need bronze. Bronze is not being produced yet, but I guess we'll just bring it in. And I guess that means we need to move all of this a lot further down. Let's keep one of these entry points while we move this down and connect it, just so everything doesn't stop in their tracks, literally. And I'm just gonna put it way far down here, so we hopefully don't have to move it again. and I'm just gonna make a few more of these in case we ever need... Actually, no, we shouldn't need it. We shouldn't have more than one train coming into each station. To allow them to get in quicker, I guess we need some chain signals going up here, in case two of them are coming in at the same time. This will be needed at some point to output trains. Could use trains like this to get 4 different types of stuff in, if we wanted to. But I don't really think there's any real gain to that, so let's just do this. Don't actually want this part, because we don't want it to be all... We want 4 different types of resources in, like with the other trains here. Oh, also, is this empty? Yes. We could utilize that. But we don't want them to be mixed up, because then, well, obviously, it doesn't really work for us. I think we don't need any more than that. So the first thing we needed was bronze, right? No, steel. There's gonna be a lot of clicking in our future. Okay, you should also go to steel. Item count of steel above or equal 16,000. More time. Don't think this one makes a lot of sense. Could use stuff for a bit. We will have more trains running like this, but it's fine. If all of them are empty, or 120 seconds have passed, I am just gonna copy this. Well, I guess we can only really reuse this, but we can't even do that. Never mind. It would be really nice if you could just replace a station with another station, but keep everything. I don't think there's a way to do that. Should be coming with these rails, right? Oh, maybe we don't have any rail because we don't have any steel. That would make sense. This train has not been ordered correctly. This is to the left. This is down below, and then all the way over to the right. But this is the end point to the right, and we need to go all the way up there afterwards. Wouldn't it be better to start there, go there, go there, go there, and then back? Doesn't make a difference, we need to make this trip anyway, back and forth. Both if we start with it and if we end with it, so yeah, let's just do this. Then it also has the possibility of going the other way around for steel, which is actually shorter. That should be enough for this. So this is now steel. I hope that was the right one. Then solder, glass, bronze, and aluminium. We don't have bronze yet, but we'll fix it. Are these requesting fuel? Yes, awesome. They're not really getting any fuel though, maybe it's only the last one that requested that. Wait, what? Why do the news stations request it, but... Oh, I did this manually, never mind. Can we... This is connected. No, it's not. Never mind. We should probably do a connection here. Now we're connected to everything. Good. And I guess we can make this warehouse a provider warehouse as well to provide all of this stuff. Did I not copy the other train? Apparently not. Or maybe it's just been forgotten. Oh, because I copied that chest instead. Okay. So you need to go to solder. Or item count. And I remember glass. Count. And then what? Bronze, but we don't have that yet. Aluminium. Item count. We could also just honestly do time passed. It's easier, faster. I don't want to be too thorough here, I just want it to work. And we need to come back here, and this will be called solder ++, I guess. Is it bus stuff? Call this bus plastic +++. This will be solder. No, bus solder. Plus. And your time. That's a lot easier to make, so let's... Oh wait, we need to limit these. Give me back my fuel, please. Thank you. These need to be limited. So solder. Actually, can we do it a little bit orderly? The first thing, solder, should go on the top. And that's the rear, no, the second to last wagon here. Then comes glass. So that's this one. And then the bronze, and then the last thing, aluminium. Which goes here. And this was in bronze. Go. Guess we don't need 30 seconds, but never mind. Solder, this is glass. Bronze, which we don't have yet, but we might as well connect it. And then aluminium. Sort that train out correctly. Solder over to the left. Then glass down below. Aluminium back over to the left, and then solder. It doesn't really matter, it's just a cycle thing. Sure. Brass, silver, silicon, and concrete. But concrete might as well be brought. No, we don't bring in reinforced concrete here. That comes from over here soon. So we already have it, but I don't see it, so never mind. But brass, silver, and silicon at least. Are we gonna run out of space here? Sort of. But it's fine. And this is not even going anywhere. Let's remove that. Don't care enough to continue that. Okay. We just need to manage 3 more trains. I will do that between episodes though, because this is not very entertaining to look at, and it's not really that intelligent either. So I'll just do that. Because unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.